The 2024 Topps Archives Retail Champion has been crowned, but their journey is far from over. Today, our victorious Blasters take on their toughest challenge yet, the Hobby Box. 2 guaranteed autos versus whatever the Blasters are able to muster. Do I think Retail has a chance? Not really, but who doesn't love rooting for the underdog? Welcome to the final battle of the 2024 Topps Archives Gauntlet. On the right here, we have our challenger, 5 Blasters coming in at $25 a piece for a total of $125. They are facing off against this hobby box over here that I got directly from Topps for $130. Per a lovely viewer's request, we will be rolling an 8-sided dice this time instead of 12. And I'm going to give evens to the Blasters and odds to the hobby to see who goes first. 4. So we have evens, so we will kick it off with the Blasters. Okay. And just as a reminder, these Blasters come with 4 black parallels. And chances of auto in getting these are really low. And I think the best way to return any sort of value from Topps Archives in general are to pull autos. And from the hobby, you get 2 automatically. So it's going to be sort of tough sledding for these Blasters. But we're still rooting for them anyways. Okay, first pack. We who are about to get dusted, salute you. Okay, we are starting off with Shea Langoliers, Yandy Diaz, George Springer, Ozzy Albies, Noel V. Marte, and our first insert is New Breed of Evan Carter. And rounding off with Zach Geloff and Shota Imanaga. Okay, second pack. I think these Blasters come with 2 inserts on top of the 4 black parallels. Alright, second pack we do get our first black parallel. We are getting Tom Seaver, Carlos Beltran, Jung Hoo Lee, Will Smith, Cal Ripken, and our first black parallel is CJ Abrams. Mason Miller and Michael Conforto. I'm going to check this Jung Hoo Lee and make sure this is not an image variation. Nope, not an image variation. Okay, third pack. Brian Rocchio, Grayson Rodriguez, Mariano, Matt Chapman, and our second insert is Own the Game, Seth Lugo. Alright, rounding off with Adolis Garcia, George Brett, and Mazeroski. So far, not too inspiring coming from the Blasters. Like I said, we are looking for autos or super short prints. Karen Paris, Yuki Matsui, Carlos Correa, Kyle Schwarber, and our second black foil board, Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Satchel Paige, Arise, Tovar. Now I've calculated the pack odds of getting an auto for Blasters. They come in at 1 out of 156 packs you're able to get an auto. So in 5 Blaster boxes, we have around a 23% chance of getting a single auto, whereas the hobby box you're guaranteed 2. So it's going to be quite the challenge for the Blasters to beat the hobby. Okay, continue on. Marco Luciano, Andrew Abbott, Pujols, Ozzie Smith, Colton Cowser, and our next insert, Juan Soto at the break. Jaron Duran, Matt Olson. All right, Brian Reynolds, Basabe, Wade Boggs, and our third black foil is Justin Foscue. Kyle Harrison, Rafael Devers, Jordan Beck, and Jackson Holiday. Our last pack of our first Blaster. Kicking it off with Kyle Manzardo, Henry Davis, Real Muto, Gio Urshela, Kodak Senga, and our last black foil parallel. Cubs, Ernie Banks, Max Schumann, and Randy Arozarena to complete our first blaster. All right, second blaster. Starting it off with Dansby Swanson, Adley Rutschman, Christian Yelich, Mookie Betts, and our first insert is New Breed, Pete Crow Armstrong, Ellie De La Cruz, Quinn Priester, and Cody Bellinger. Second pack. Zach Gallen, Nolan Shanuel, and our second black foil is Chipper Jones. Andrew Vaughn, Trey Lipscomb, Kyle Tucker, Ryan Jeffers, and Paul Goldschmidt. I am going through these packs much quicker than I usually would because we have an actual ton of packs to get through. Junior Caminero, JJ Bleday, Brian Ramos, Emmett Sheehan, Trey Skubal, Own the Game, Dylan Cease, Stan the Man Musial, and Joe Torre. Finish off that pack. Okay, Thurman Munson, Lou Piniella, Luis Matos, DeGrom, Randy Johnson, Aaron Judge, Dylan Cease, and I think that's our first. This is our first black. Mike Trout. All right, that's not a bad one. Willie Mays and Brenton Doyle. Do you guys think Mike Trout is gonna have a comeback season next season? We can all hope. Fernando Tatis, Nolan Gorman, Stanton, and our at the break insert is Gunnar Henderson, Nick Nastrini, and Michael Harris. Second to last pack, we have Nolan Jones, Grissom, Michael Young, Buster Posey, William Contreras, Rangers, Wyatt Langford, Colt Keith, and Evan Carter. I'm gonna sleeve up that Wyatt Langford. That's probably our best card so far. It's a good rookie parallel. And our first card on the stands. Okay, last pack of the second blaster. Spencer Strider, Clase, and our last black foil board, Pete Alonso. Not an image variation. I don't know if you can get image variations of the parallels, but if you can, I would expect them to be extremely rare. Bobby Witt, Seiya Suzuki, Teoscar, Billy Williams, and Babe Ruth. And I'm going to clear this mountain of base cards. Okay, moving on to our third blaster. So far, pretty bleak. First pack. Alright, kicking it off with Heston Kjerstad, Spencer Torkelson, Logan O'Hoppe, TJ Friedel, Alex Bregman, and our first insert, New Breed, Yamamoto, Edwin Diaz, and Mitch Haniger. Garrett Cole, Yu Darvish, Verdugo, Mitch Garver, and our first black foil board is Melendez, Keibert Ruiz, Chase Utley, and Francisco Lindor. Wilson Contreras, Rizzo, Mackenzie Gore, Sammy Sosa, and our Own the Game insert is Ranger Suarez, Luzardo, Melendez, and Jose Ramirez. Marco McGuire, Frank Thomas, Daryl Strawberry, Christian Yelich, Mookie Betts, and we have a black foil Cardinals, Nolan Gorman, Gabriel Moreno, and Ben Brown. Gary Sanchez, Salvi, Dansby Swanson, and St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Andrew Vaughn, Trey Lipscomb, Pajes, and Ceddanne Rafaela. Second to last pack of the third blaster. Okay, so we have an Aqua Parallel. I think this is to 99. So what we're looking for, of course, is one of the rookies, a nice rookie. Adley Rutschman, Zach Gallen, Brian Ramos, Dodgers, and our Aqua is Nationals, Trevor Williams. And this is actually, never mind, the number to 75. Okay. So I think this qualifies for sure our best hit for the blasters. Unsure on the value of this. Just looking at his stats, probably not the most sought after pitcher, but sleek looking card nonetheless, and for sure worthy of Ascension. Okay, continuing on, we have at the break Ranger Suarez, Mike Trout, and Candelaria. Last pack. Nolan Shanuel, Junior Caminero, Trick Skubal, Aaron Judge, Dylan Cease, and our last black foil, J-Ram. Justin Verlander and Gleyber Torres. All right. Just by merit of that number to 75, automatically our best blaster of the bunch. Okay, second to last blaster. Dansby Swanson, Adley, Zach Gallen, McCutcheon, Josh Lowe, and our at the break is Shota Imanaga, O'Neill Cruz, and Shane McClanahan. Nolan Shanuel, Junior Caminero, JJ Bleday, Ichiro, Curtis Mead, and Rangers, Marcus Semien, Hank Aaron, and Tyler Black. Luis Matos, Jacob deGrom, Naoki Uwasala, Aaron Nola, Josh Young, and Wrecking Crew, Shohei Ohtani. Okay. Not a bad insert, but incredibly smudged. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but yeah, smudge right there. And the QC issues of archives continue. But anything Shohei, most likely stand worthy. And continuing on. Randy Johnson, Thurman Munson, and Phillies, Bryce Harper. Yeah, not bad. Mickey Mantle, Dalton Varsho, Corey Seager, Lou Gehrig, and Justin Turner. Have another black foil board, Lou Piniella, Tatis, Berger, Connor Joe, Brewers, Rhys Hoskins, Tim Anderson, Brian Hayes, and Ellie. But we have yet to hit a parallel of one of the premier rookies. So in 4 blaster packs, that's kind of a bummer. Okay, we have another Aqua 275, This time, let's get not a pitcher and a position player, hopefully. Nolan Jones, Von Grissom, Wyatt Langford, and our Alco to 75. Angels, Kevin Pillar. Okay, was looking for maybe Nolan Shanuel or Mike Trout. This is 5 of 75. But, I mean, a numbered card we will certainly take. I'll replace Wyatt Langford. And those definitely are pretty nice looking cards. Okay, a new breed of Jackson Merrill. If only that would have been a parallel Jackson. Parallel of Jackson Merrill would have been awesome. Okay, Quinn Priester and Cody Bellinger. Final pack of this blaster. Spencer Strider, Clase, Yamamoto, Justin Steele, Rodon Alvarez, and our black foil David Ortiz, Kyle Tucker, Ryan Jeffers. So last two blasters pretty hot. Let's see if we can carry that on to our final one. I think we're definitely gonna need to see an auto here. Greg Maddux, Bo Jackson, Elias Diaz, Uwasawa, Aaron Nola, and our Wrecking Crew insert, Jose Ramirez. Ernie Banks, David Wright. Since we sort of struck out on our numbered cards, yeah, definitely gonna need an auto. Garrett Crochet, Austin Riley, Jordan Lawler, and our first black Yankees, Volpe. Josh Young, Mickey Mantle, Rhys Hoskins, and Ohtani. Churio, Kershaw, Varsho, Berger, Connor Joe, Yankees, J-Dom, Lou Bob, and Rojas. Adrian Beltre, Jeter, Langford, Yarl Rodriguez, and black foil Loper Fido. Another Loper Fido, Soft Relic, and Riley Green. Down to our last three packs, and rapidly diminishing prospects for the blasters. Blake Snell, Bryce Harper, Justin Steele, Alvarez, Own the Game, Jose Ramirez, Soto, Profar, and Sonny Gray. Royce Lewis, A-Rod, Castro, Arenado, Reds, Noelvi Marte, Churio, Sean Murphy, and Yastrzemski. Last pack for the blasters, so gonna definitely need to see some last pack magic. Alright, looks like we got a black, Donnie Baseball, Jared Jones, Christian Scott, and George Kirby is our final black parallel. Roger Clemens, Dave Winfield, Carew, and Joey Ortiz to round it out for the blasters. Yeah. Not too impressive of a showing for the blasters, but kind of what we've come to expect from retail. Moving on to hobby. So we have 2 autographs and 8 exclusive pink parallels per box, and we have 24 packs. So this is gonna take a while, but what's not going to take a while is for the hobby to beat the blasters, I'm sure. Alright, first pack for hobby. At this point, I'm just really excited to see an auto because of how sort of boring the blasters have been. Alright, starting off with Shanuel Caminero, JJ Bleday, Lane Thomas, and Fernando Valenzuela. And we have our first pink parallel. Braves, Matt Olson, Carter, and Teoscar. Luis Matos, Jacob deGrom, Randy Johnson, Brandon Nimmo, and I think we have a numbered insert here, green. I think green might be pretty short printed. Okay, so Cubs, so that's probably Shota Imanaga. Maybe it's an auto. It is not. But green new breed to 99. So not terribly short printed, but definitely a cool card. And this card by itself probably has sealed the fate for the blasters. Alright, Billy Williams and Babe Ruth. 1 second, I'm gonna check this Caminero to see if it's image variation. Nope. Awesome first start for hobby. Thurman Munson. Looks like we have another insert here. Lou Piniella, Cole Reagans, Shane Bieber, Corbin Carroll, and looks like Giancarlo Stanton. Patrick Bailey and Trey Turner. All right, we have a pink, looks like, Fernando Tatis, Nolan Jones, Austin Martin, Everson Pereira, Nationals, Mackenzie Gore, Byron Buxton, Sandy Koufax, and Johan Santana. Vaughn Grissom, Spencer Strider, Victor Scott, Logan O'Hoppe, and new breed, I think that's our guy Paul Skeens. We got him. I mean, not the best card, but we'll take any Paul Skeens, of course. And I think that card comes in an auto, but it is a redemption, so. Jordan Westberg, Ronel Blanco, and Masataka Yoshida. Yeah, didn't even get one single Skeens from the blasters. That's embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Clase, Yamamoto, Friedel, Bregman, Verdugo, and Own the Game, Soto. Kerry Carpenter, and Edwin Diaz. Have a pink, Ronnie Marnicio, Gavin Williams, Zach Neto, and Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Wyatt Langford, Yariel Rodriguez, Kevin Pillar, and Nick Gonzalez. So still searching for that first auto. Anticipation is certainly building. Looks like we have a green here, so that will be to 99. Hopefully that is our auto. Jonathan India, Pena, Volpe, Steele, and our auto. I think this is Ichiro. No, Ken Griffey Jr. Okay. Out of 99. Awesome card. So far it seems like Hobby is much more generous with the numbered cards. Okay, Austin Wells and Alexis Diaz. So another point in their favor. Okay, George Kirby, Jacob Young, Willie Castro, Nolan Arenado, Roger Clemens, and we have another on the game, this time Zach Wheeler, O'Neal Cruz, and Shane McClanahan. Already, just by fun factor, I am certainly enjoying opening hobby much more than retail. Alright, we have another pink here, Pedro, Ryan, Dave Winfield, Charlie Blackmon, Red Sox, Jaron Duran, Hank Aaron, Tyler Black, and Mason Wynn. Okay, now a giant Willie Adames, Freddie Freeman, Ricky Henderson, Andrew Benintendi, and at the break of Mason Wynn, Zach Wheeler, Seager, and Lou Gehrig. Right, nearing the halfway point and still have as yet to get one of our autos. Eloy Jimenez, Landon Knack, Ozzy Albies, Noelvi Marte, Jung-Hoo Lee, Bryce Harper, Wrecking Crew, Justin Turner, and Tim Anderson. At what point do I start to get worried that we got shorted autos? Maybe 3/4 of the way through. Now we have a pink here. Shea Langoliers, Andy Diaz, George Springer, Red Sox, Wade Boggs, Mitch Garver, Mackenzie Gore, Haniger, and Keibert Ruiz. Tom Seaver, Beltran, Brian Rocchio, Sammy Sosa, Darryl Strawberry. At the break of Kyle Tucker, now on the Cubs, Chase Utley, and Lindor. Not sure what that is. Grayson Rodriguez, Kyron Paris, Yelich, Mookie, White Sox. This is a parallel insert. Not sure what this would be numbered to. Maybe it's our auto. There it is. Colton Cowser. Not a bad rookie to get an auto of. And I think this is numbered. Not numbered. Okay, there we go. Colton Cowser auto. Not one of the most heralded, I guess, rookies, but he is actually really solid. And there we go. First auto. Hopefully, hopefully 1 out of 2. So we still have another auto up, but this is actually a really great auto to get. Colton Cowser auto, new breed. Awesome. Luzardo and Melendez. It's just nice to get an auto after that snooze fest with the Blasters, but definitely a good one to get. I mean, would we have preferred Jackson Holiday? Maybe, but still a very solid player. Alright, we have a pink here, Yuki Matsui, Marco Luciano, Trey Lipscomb, Brian Ramos, and Jordan Beck. Jose Ramirez, Moreno, and Ben Brown. Andrew Abbott, Reynolds, Sheehan, Scooball, and Wrecking Crew of Kyle Schwarber, Pajes, Rafaela, and Mike Trout. Basabe, Wade Boggs, Judge, Cease, Gorman, and Colton Cowser. New breed, insert. So, looks like the autos, they are not foil, just straight up paper. Can't tell which look I like better, but still, sweet looking card. Alright, we are about 3/4 of the way through and still looking for that last auto. This is already over. Yeah, Hobby is far and away the victor here. Alright, we have another pink. Reese Olsen, Heston Kierstad, Torkelson, Will Smith, Cal Ripken, and our pink is Mariners. Mitch Garver. Brian Hayes and Ellie De La Cruz to finish off that pack. Garrett Cole, Yu Darvish, Contreras, Mariano, Matt Chapman. Okay, I think this is our second auto. Is that the Blue Jays? Jimmy Key. Fortunately, I am not too familiar with this player, so not sure of his value, but he at the very least has an awesome signature. Pitcher. Let's look at his stats. Okay. Seems kind of pedestrian, but it is an auto. All right, Jimmy Key auto. All right, moving on. I don't know if it's possible to get extra autos in Hobby, but a boy can hope. Anthony Rizzo, McGuire, Schwarber, Correa, Pujols, and Jackson Holiday on the new breed. Kyle Tucker, Ryan Jeffers. 3 packs left. Pink, Frank Thomas, Gary Sanchez, Tampa Bay, Basabe. Wildly uncentered. Ozzie Smith, Colton Cowser, Goldschmidt, Stan Musial, and Joe Torre. Salvi, Dansby, Harrison, Devers, and own the game of Volpe, Willie Mays, Brenton Doyle, and Nick Nastrini. All right, here we go. Last pack. I would like to say last pack magic, but we already got all of our hits. Maybe a numbered card? Sadly, no. Looks like it's just an insert. Adley, Gallon, Gio Urshela, Kodai Senga, Cal Raleigh, and at the break of William Contreras, Michael Harris, and Colt Keith to finish off this opening. Okay, so just by looking at this, I think it's pretty obvious that Hobby has utterly destroyed retail. For retail, our best 3 cards were Kevin Pillar, number 275, Trevor Williams, number 275, and this Ohtani Breaking Crew insert. The best cards for Hobby is Jimmy Key auto, Colton Cowser auto, and the Shota Imanaga new breed number 299. So we will of course do a more exact recap at the after this, but pretty safe to say that Hobby takes it. To the surprise of absolutely no one, the Hobby box with its $75 in value absolutely steamrolled retail with its truly pathetic 30. This gauntlet serves as a grim reminder that, much like the real world, the underdogs don't get to have a Hollywood ending with the blasters getting the girl and riding off into the sunset. Silver lining for the sappy optimist that I am is that I no longer have to suffer from opening Archives retail ever again. Okay, that's the video. Thanks for hanging out, and fellow collectors, until next time.